Outside Simons. Sabonis outside. Cunningham outside. Now Simons. The long shot, no good.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Isaac. Stolen by Bosch. Ball feeling it out a bit. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Outside Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. It's the 13-footer. Count it.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
A different look for Milwaukee.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. Oh, what a finish.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Outside Ball. Now Edwards. Jumper is off. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Thompson. Count it. Nice touch.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Up top, Ball. Edwards. It's off target. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. So long, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Go.
So, Milwaukee will get the first possession. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. On the wing, Thompson. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Now here's Giannis. Got that one up quick.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Masterful work in the pick and roll.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Out to Thompson. Nobody near Williams. Giannis outside. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Jordan. Here's Ratliff. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Gordon a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gordon so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional at getting position in these sets.
And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lillard. Good D by Johnson. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Here's Jordan. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Right post shot. Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. For three, Westbrook cans it from downtown. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here for Brooklyn.
He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here is Lillard following Russell Westbrook's three. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Lillard fires away from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right wing. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Three-pointer, Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Milwaukee. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number one, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
And Damian Lillard, good for the three. Lillard's got 9 points.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up off the glass.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
And a deep three from Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Well, he's still got that pull-up in his back pocket. Don't sleep on Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 12. Puts up a deep three. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 3. Westbrook. That one drops for him. 15 points in the game.
Once Westbrook finds his groove on offense, he stays aggressive.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bangs home the trifecta.
When a player is effective from that range, the D doesn't know what to do.
Pass to Williams. Takes the three. Beal pulls it in. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game here.
A future Hall of Famer, Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
Misses the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Back to Cousins. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. They kept going to him again and again. And he... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Gordon goes in.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
Milwaukee trails by 5. Rest outside over Young. Good defensive work there by Young. And here's Brooklyn. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Out to the wing. Here's Bowen. Still without a basket. 5 on the clock. Smart wide open. He fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
That bucket in no time at all. Young's got 5.
Yeah, Young does a great job of this. Using the dribble to put you on your heels, and then he pulls up and shoots the ball.
Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Smart. Screen by Cousins. It's Smart with the drive. West for the wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Here's Martin. Back to Edwards. Richardson outside. Driving the lane. Good. And Brooklyn leads by 5.
Oh, such an explosive athlete, man. It is fun watching Richardson just knife his way inside.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's West for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Pass to Smart. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Now into the lineup for Brooklyn. Bradley Beal. Russell Westbrook.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Buries it from 3-point range.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes out of the rafters, he punched it in. Are you kidding me?
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And here's West from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a deep three from Lillard. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn leads by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Six on the shot clock. And it's Lillard again missing. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA. Well, this is what Dame time is all about. The ability to instantly respond from range.
Williams scanning the floor. Lillard outside. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Thompson. From 17 feet out. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Lillard misses. Brooklyn leading by 7. 16 feet away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Drills the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Beal. From outside the arc. Good D by Johnson.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Back to Lillard. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. This one for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
For the tie, that's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, didn't sink them all, but at least that puts them in front.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Young, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. West outside, and the 3 ball is good. West has got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Brooklyn. Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2.
Nice work by Young. He can be a pest.
West outside. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. West has got the lead back up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Launches a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, you may be right.
A nice shot by Young.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
For 3, West. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
And so Young nails them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Off target from outside. Brooklyn trails by 6. Here's the drive. Off the glass.
Well, look, because of his shooting ability, you have to get up on Young, but then that makes it even easier for him to blow by you.
Isaac. Down he goes for 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Beal misses the 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Lets it go from 14. Yeah, that goes in.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch, very difficult to contest.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Now Smart. Left side West. Connects on the J.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Young with the drive. Good! Lays it right in there.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
And the shot goes in.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. West with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Left side West. 16-footer drops in.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
"16 seconds left in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Brooklyn ball. Substitution for Brooklyn. Number 0, Russell Westbrook.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.